Hello, welcome to Declare It When You Wake Up and Realize Your Dreams. If this message touches your heart, don't forget to subscribe, like and share it to bless more homes. Let's pray together. There exists a sequence of words that when spoken immediately upon waking can transform everything. Yes, everything. A simple phrase uttered in the first moments after opening your eyes holds the power to align your energy, awaken dormant regions of your mind, and set the cosmos in motion on your behalf. Whatever you desire, be it love, abundance, health, clarity, or opportunities, can begin to manifest today. This is no fantasy, but a truth grounded in vibrational science and expanded consciousness. In this text, you will discover exactly what to say and why it works with such precision. The moment of waking is a portal. It's an instant when the veil between the invisible and the tangible becomes thinner. Your mind remains connected to the realm of dreams, to the creative subconscious. In this delicate space, every word carries a thousand-fold impact. What you express in that moment is not merely a phrase, but a cosmic decree, a signal to the energetic web that interlinks all things and beings. Yet most people wake up in chaos. They check their phones, dwell on bills, obligations, anxieties, and without realizing, decree a lackluster day before it even begins. They block their own fortune, disrupt the flow, and stifle the magic with automatic thoughts and lifeless words. What if you could act differently? What if, with a single phrase, you could emit a vibrational impulse so potent that the day reorganizes itself to deliver exactly what you need? Synchronicities would begin to emerge. The right people would cross your path. Opportunities would arise where once there were only barriers. This is not an illusion, but the reality of those who learn to wield the mind as a tool for creation. Today, you will gain access to this verbal code, simple yet transformative, that when used upon waking can unleash miracles before the sun sets. It's not enough to merely repeat words. You must understand how, when, and why this works. Imagine waking and sensing a shift in the air, a lightness that replaces the usual heaviness, a serene confidence that arises without apparent reason, yet you know there is a cause. By speaking this phrase, you didn't just speak, you reconnected with your essence. You remembered who you are, a vibrational being in constant dialogue with the universe. And the day begins to respond. You leave the house, and suddenly, the transportation that's always late is there, as if waiting for you. The call you've been anticipating for weeks finally comes. A distant person sends an unexpected message. The pieces of life begin to align with ease, as if the cosmos heard your voice and started orchestrating the perfect scene behind the curtains. But the most profound change is not external, it's internal. It's the feeling you carry, a warmth in your chest, a spark in your eyes, a peace that doesn't depend on outer circumstances. You realize that the world doesn't dictate your energy. Your energy shapes the world. You understand that you don't need to chase life. It begins to come to you. Effort transforms into ease. Fear gives way to certainty. Doubt dissolves into a deep trust that you are guided, protected, and a co-creator of every detail of your reality. When you live this way, everything shifts. Your presence gains purpose. Your gaze becomes more alive, your energy contagious. Those around you start to notice something different, more authenticity, more light, more magnetism. The true miracle lies not just in attracting things, but in becoming the embodiment of what you desire. When you speak this phrase upon waking, you're not asking, you're affirming, claiming, vibrating, as if it's already real. In that moment, the universe responds in alignment. It's not just about manifesting, but about remembering who you've always been. A bridge between the invisible and the visible. A conscious co-creator with access to a field of limitless possibilities. This transformation begins with a simple act, speaking with intention at the most powerful moment of the day, waking. What seems like a trivial morning habit is, in fact, one of the most potent practices you can adopt. Modern science and ancient wisdom converge on this truth. Reality responds to consciousness. Jacobo Grinberg, a neurophysiologist and consciousness researcher, dedicated his life to exploring the invisible mechanisms that shape our experience. In his studies on the syntropic neuronal field, he described an energetic network linking the human brain to a larger structure, a field of information that organizes existence. According to Grinberg, this field can be directly influenced by intention, attention, and above all, language. This idea resonates with findings in quantum physics, where mere observation alters the behavior of particles. In other words, what you focus on, you transform. When you speak a phrase upon waking, in a brain state of alpha and theta waves between sleep and wakefulness, you are literally shaping the field around you. The mind, still free from the day's concerns, is highly receptive. It's like writing on fertile soil, where each word sprouts as a creative seed. This window of opportunity is also recognized in ancient spiritual traditions. In the Vedas, the Brahma Muhurta, the sacred period before dawn, is considered the time when the mind is closest to the divine. In Sufism, the start of the day is seen as a rebirth, and the words spoken at that moment shape the energetic flow of the hours ahead. In Shamanism, waking is the moment of reconnection between spirit and body, to be celebrated with reverence and purpose. The language you use upon waking is not mere communication, it's creation. Words carry vibrations, emotions amplify those vibrations. And the field responds not to what you say rationally, but to what you emanate while saying it. Thus, the phrase you will learn is not magical in itself. It's a portal, a vibrational symbol that, when activated with presence, becomes a turning point in your reality. Neuroscientists also confirm that brain states immediately after waking exhibit high plasticity. It's as if the brain is in recording mode. What is absorbed in that moment shapes your chemistry, decisions, perception, and ultimately your destiny. By speaking this phrase, you're not just declaring something to the universe. You're rewiring the pathways of your mind, directing your attention and emotion toward a new trajectory of reality. This is how manifestation accelerates, not by chance, but by alignment. Now, you're ready to receive the key. The phrase I'm about to share is not just a set of words, it's a vibrational code designed to align your energy with the field of infinite possibilities. It operates at the threshold between the dream world and physical reality, in that sacred instant when your mind transitions from the subconscious to the external world. Here is the phrase: today, the universe surprises me with unexpected blessings. I am ready, grateful, and open to receive. Simple yet profoundly transformative when used with intention. Here's how to apply it with maximum potency. Upon waking, before touching your phone or getting up, while still lying down with eyes half open or closed, focus on your heart. Take 3 deep breaths, then say the phrase, aloud or in your mind, with the greatest emotional intensity you can muster. Today, the universe surprises me with unexpected blessings. I am ready, grateful, and open to receive. As you speak, visualize your day unfolding with harmony. Imagine hidden gifts appearing, unexpected encounters, doors opening, positive news arriving. More than imagining, feel as if it's already happening. Gratitude expressed in the present is one of the greatest catalysts for manifestation. By saying, I am grateful, you signal to the quantum field that you've already received. And the field, which responds to vibration rather than linear time, recognizes this as real and delivers what aligns with your energy. The word surprises is not there by chance. It evokes mystery, the unexpected, what transcends your conscious control. It invites the universe to act with creativity, defying logic and predictability. It's in this openness that the greatest miracles occur. And why ready, grateful, and open? Because often we desire something but are not energetically prepared to receive it. We carry fear, doubt, resistance. This affirmation dissolves those barriers, positioning you as a receptive vessel, fertile ground, a vibrant antenna. Practice this for 7 consecutive days. At the end of each day, note what extraordinary things happened, even if they seem small. A message, an invitation, an intuition. By observing, you'll realize the magic was always there, waiting for you to notice. To amplify it further throughout the day, whenever possible, close your eyes for a few seconds, reconnect with the phrase, and repeat it internally. The universe surprises me with unexpected blessings. This conscious repetition keeps your vibration aligned with the flow. You don't need to control the how. That's the universe's task. Your role is to vibrate, declare, trust, and receive. Waking is the starting point. The phrase is the catalyst, but it's the genuine feeling behind the words that turns the phrase into a miracle. Now that you know what to say and how to say it, the next day of your life will no longer be ordinary. Upon waking, the brain operates in theta and alpha waves, frequencies tied to creativity, intuition, and mental reprogramming. In this state, the mind is highly receptive to new commands and impressions. What is absorbed in this space imprints deeply in the subconscious, shaping your emotions, decisions, and behaviors throughout the day. By saying, "Today, the universe surprises me with unexpected blessings. I'm ready, grateful, and open to receive," you activate a neuroscientific mechanism known as mental priming, preparing your brain to focus on specific experiences. It's like placing a vibrational filter on your perception, guiding your attention toward what confirms the reality you wish to live. Moreover, by declaring the phrase with emotion, you activate the reticular activating system, a brain structure that filters relevant information. When you affirm with conviction that the universe will surprise you, your brain begins seeking evidence to prove it. And what you seek, you find, even if it previously went unnoticed. Gratitude, in turn, triggers the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, linked to well-being, motivation, and security. This not only lifts your mood, but strengthens your immune system and enhances your ability to make assertive decisions. There's also the concept of perceived self-efficacy developed by psychologist Albert Bandura. By declaring you are ready, grateful, and open, you reinforce the belief that you are capable of handling what comes, that you deserve it, and that you are prepared. This inner confidence accelerates processes of achievement and manifestation. All this happens without forced effort. When emotion, intention, and language align upon waking, the brain registers the message as truth and reorganizes its neural networks to support this new narrative. This is why this practice, though simple, is so powerful. It doesn't rely on sheer willpower, but works at the roots of the mind, re-educating your brain to vibrate in harmony with what you desire. By starting your days with this phrase, something shifts. At first, it's subtle, a lightness, a quiet confidence, a silent intuition that something greater guides your steps. You don't force events, you allow them. And in allowing, you discover a new way of living, more aligned, fluid, and coherent with what your heart always knew, but your mind doubted. Life begins to respond in surprising ways, not as theatrical magic, but as subtle intelligence. A place you never considered visiting suddenly calls to you. A casual conversation brings the answer you were seeking. An unexpected delay averts a setback, as if the universe were adjusting the pieces to support you. You realize it's not about controlling every detail, but about tuning into what's already in motion. You don't create from scratch, you attune. By affirming with your heart, "Today the universe surprises me with unexpected blessings. I'm ready, grateful, and open to receive," you align with the melody playing in the fabric of reality. You begin to see the world not as a hostile place, but as a vibrational mirror. When your energy shifts, the reflection shifts. People interact with you differently. Doors that seemed locked crack open. Solutions appear before you even articulate the problems. It's like walking through a field where everything blooms around you, simply because you chose to nurture your energy upon waking. This transformation isn't just external. Within you, a new clarity emerges, a calm, a certainty that comes not from logic but from presence. You feel you are exactly where you're meant to be, doing what you're meant to do. Everything that comes to you has a purpose, even if it's not yet clear. Fear gives way to trust, anxiety to surrender. You learn to notice the signs, to sense the hidden invitations in daily life. You discover there's a rhythm, a dance of life, and you are finally in harmony with it. You no longer need to chase life, it comes to you. This is the quiet consequence of a simple morning habit, a phrase, a moment of presence, a heart open to receive. If you've reached this point, something within you has already stirred. It's not just a phrase upon waking, it's a portal, a reminder, a reconnection with the wisest, most powerful part of your being, the part that knows everything is possible, that reality is malleable, and that you are more than an observer of the world. You are its co-creator. Waking with intention is an act of self-love. It's declaring to yourself, "I choose to live with purpose." It's stepping out of autopilot and into the field of conscious creation. By doing so, you become a beacon. Your energy transforms, your presence strengthens, and the world around you responds to this new vibration. Don't underestimate what you've just learned. The habit of speaking a phrase upon waking may seem small, but this is how great changes begin. With a choice, a gesture, a moment of clarity. When that gesture is made with authenticity, it becomes the seed of a new reality. The universe doesn't respond to your wishes, but to your vibration. And vibration is built with focus, feeling, and words born from the heart. By saying, "Today, the universe surprises me with unexpected blessings. I am ready, grateful, and open to receive," you position yourself as someone who knows their worth, recognizes their connection to the whole, and trusts in the invisible dance of life. You are not alone in this. Thousands of souls are awakening, practicing, reconnecting with their creative power. By sharing this practice, by living it, you contribute to a current of consciousness. Make a commitment to yourself. For 7 days, say this phrase upon waking, with presence, emotion, and faith. Observe, note, allow yourself to be surprised. When you open yourself with sincerity, life responds with abundance. You are not here by chance. Something greater guided you to this moment. Now, with gratitude, presence, and reverence, may your days be filled with unexpected blessings. Don't forget, if this prayer touches your heart, subscribe to the channel for more content that builds faith and love. Like the video if it blessed your life, and share it with friends and family who need restoration in their homes. Together, we can spread God's light to more people. Check out the comments for prayers and testimonies. Your participation is valuable.